So the men are out for the 800 meters, looking to inherit the title from Mohamed Bel Bashir of Algeria, who beat his North African neighbour Moad Zahabi of Morocco, and Lucas Hevod of the Czech Republic in Naples 4 years ago. We have finalists from Switzerland, France, Algeria, Germany, Australia and Poland. There are 2 from France, 2 from Algeria. Let's take a look then at the men involved. We've just seen Marcel Videra. He was the fastest in the semi-finals. It's Algerian Zine Lagoune, and then the Frenchman Corentin CLEZIO. Seems to have dyed his hair since the semis. That's a silver colour, isn't it? Australia's Jack Lunn from the Monash University. He's outside the German Louis Oberbeck, Germany, who won the first ever title in this event back in 1959. Algeria's bronze silver medalist already at the 1500 metres. Oussama CHERRAD is in lane 3, and the second Frenchman is inside him, Alexandre Serres from the Institute of Political Studies. And on the inside, the Swiss athlete Robin OESTER from the Swiss Federation Institute of Technology. So it was the Polish man, Marcel Videra, who is the fastest in the semi-finals with 1:47 dead. CLEZIO was only 2/10 slower than him though, and Oberbeck, who starts in lane 4, he was also very much in touch. This is going to be very close. In the semi-finals, only 0.4 of a second covered the top 4 fastest times. Oh, a full start in the 800 metres, that's unusual. Somebody tottering forward. Unless it's a faulty start. The starter is in the same area of the field where the podiums are, looking at the backs of the starters, of the athletes there on the track. It's a faulty start. The green marker has come out, so nobody at fault. So we line up again. OESTER on the inside. 2 is CELEZ, 3 CHERRAD, 4 OBERBECK, 5 LUNN, CLEZIO in 6, LAGOUNE in 7, and WYDERKA in 8. The final of the men's 800 metres. Third round of the week for these men. Some have run more because of the 15. We're off again. It was a little bit unsteady again there from the Frenchman CLEZIO in the silver hair, but they have got away this time around. So around the bend in lane before they break coming into the back straight. There were 3 PBs set in the top 8, but 2 of those men didn't get through, including Ma Zhongqiang and the third Frenchman. So off they go at the moment. It's the Polish favourite, perhaps, who is leading them at the moment, WYDERKA. Went to the European Junior Championships earlier this year, the under-23s that is, in the 1500 metres, and was 8th in the final on that occasion. The man who goes to the Academy of Physical Education in Katowice, and they reached the bell in 56 seconds. So relatively pedestrian. It is still raining. It was a huge thunderstorm earlier in the day, and it's the Australian Jack Lunn who's taken over at the front. However, WYDERKA not too happy to see that happen, and he goes striding down the back straight once more. In third place is CHERRAD, the silver medalist from the 1500 metres, looking for a second medal. He's though been overtaken. The 2 Algerians together. Lunn looks like he's just struggling a bit, but out front it's Marcel WYDERKA who is leading at the moment. He brings them into the home straight. He's got a couple of metres on everybody else. They will try to come back at him. He's beginning just to tie up a little bit, but so is everybody else. Will he make it to the line? It's going to be gold for Poland, silver for France. CLEZIO with a fine finish. But it's gold to Maciej WYDERKA, and celebrations for the Academy of Physical Education, Katowice. Well, CLEZIO, I'd have to say, left that a little bit late, perhaps. Across the line in 1:49. He's run 2 seconds faster than that in his career, but CLEZIO with his silver hair, well, maybe it was a premonition after all. Second place for the Frenchman, who goes to the Université Cité Paris Cité, which is right down in the south of the city, and it's the place where the athletes were staying during the 2003 World Championships. We'll need a photo finish for the third place. The two Algerians throwing themselves on the line, both thinking that one of them was going to get the silver. You can see how wet it is. It shouldn't really interfere too much with these athletes. It's a very hard track, very so it doesn't give much. But it was a dominant performance. WYDERKA, fastest in the semi-finals, with a masterful display. Just about held on, knew he was going to take it, but look at that finish by the Frenchman. So then, which of the two Algerians has got that as the Frenchman comes flying past? Oh, it's so close. So close. Well, the decision in the end has gone to CHERRAD. So he